Obviously coming up a cup final and a cup final at Kingsholm, I guess as Gloucester Rugby it doesn't get much bigger than that occasion.
No, it doesn't. Like, we're very, very excited to be playing at Kingsholm. We always are. I think to be playing the final here is a real privilege, and ultimately we'd like to give back to everybody who comes week in, week out, and buys a ticket and screams and shouts and comes back every week, regardless of form or whatever. So I think we're very aware that we got the opportunity to pay everybody back, and supporters here are unbelievable. So to do it here at Kingsholm, and have the final is special.
Yeah, I guess you always say about the support here, but 10,000 tickets sold in under a week. How impressed were you by that take up by the fans?
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable, isn't it? It's testament to the supporters. It's testament to what the rugby club does in the area, and how tight knit everybody is. So I think it's something we never take for granted. It's a real privilege to be part of this club at any level. And the boys have worked really, really hard to create this situation where there is a final at Kingsholm. So, we're very excited.
And I guess you can't underestimate the impact that has on the team as well. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's something we reference regularly. I've said it many times. We never take it for granted. The support base here and the noise that's made and the game day atmosphere. It's not the same at all clubs. When you get to game day, in terms of atmosphere and environment, and it's something again we'd never take for granted. So very special for everybody.
And in terms of the competition, obviously, you said very clearly at the start of the season, this is a competition that you want to be getting to the final of, you want to be winning. So how pleased are you with this competition up until this point?
Yeah, I think our form in this competition has been really good. I think the guys have worked unbelievably hard, and we've had some tight-knit games, and the semi-final was a close game, and it was a hard-fought game, and the boys showed real character to close it out, and there was a couple in the group stage as well. So seems like a long time ago since we played that first game, but as you say, we did set out with a real target of doing well in this competition, and I think the boys have earned the right to have a go in the final.
Yeah, you mentioned that semi-final there. How pleased were you with that? Because coming up against an Exeter team, a young Exeter team, but one have showed that they've been really dangerous this season.
Yeah, they've been really good this season. I think they came with a similar mindset to us and went all out, and it was a really hard-fought game, and they scored a couple of good tries in the second half that made it very tight. So, I was really pleased with the boys' attitude. I was really pleased with the moments where momentum went against, and the way they rallied and found a way through it.
And I know you've been really pleased with the way performances have picked up, particularly after Christmas. So how nice would it be to sort of cap that with a win in the cup?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think we know what our identity is. I think we strayed from that, and I've said that. But I think the way the boys have anchored back in on it, and the last couple of months, regardless of the outcome or the result of the game, I think you can see, the character of the team, and I'm really pleased with the way we've got back on track with that. And we will be targeting every game to go out there and play with the things that we think make us good. But obviously this game has a little bit more riding on it, so yeah, it's just important that we do hone down on what we're good at.
And it'll be a big challenge, won't it, coming up against a very physical Tigers team?
Yeah, Leicester look really physical team. They've never lost that identity over time, and they're playing well, and they've got some really, really strong players in that squad. So I think from that point of view, it's always a tough game with Tigers, and I don't expect it to be any different next week.
I guess that excitement of playing here at Kingsholm can sort of lift the boys and make them rip into that.
Yeah, look, I'm sure it'll be absolutely buzzing here on Friday. I think, as I say, it always is, but I'm sure there'll be that extra edge, and again, the boys will appreciate it, enjoy it, and look forward to it.